So if we want to be a disciple of our Lord, be prepared to accept trials and temptations and to fight with them, fight against them. Otherwise, we are not really his disciples. So we have to ask ourselves, are we willing to take up our cross in daily life and to take them joyfully and, of course, with the right attitude, not of anger, not of resentment, not of bitterness, but to know that through all this, the Lord is purifying us in love, helping us to die to ourselves. But even carrying the cross is not still good enough to be his disciples. We are called to put Jesus above everyone else, especially when it comes to relationships. And I think this one, perhaps there are many of us who will have great difficulty putting our relationships before God. And I think it's very important for us. And Jesus says, if you don't hate your father and mother, then you cannot be my disciple. Of course, Jesus is not asking us to hate those people around us. But Jesus is saying, am I the first in your life? Am I your priority? Would you love me above everything else, everyone else? Because if we don't love Jesus above everything else and everyone else, then our focus, our priorities would not be correct, would be out of place. When we put our loved ones above Jesus and we worship them as if they are gods in our life. And so this is where the call of discipleship is important. Discipleship requires us to walk the way of Jesus and to put Jesus the center of our life.